And this is New York City Sports Network. My name is Michael Bellman. Join me is Vernon Jones. And instead of being at Buffalo Wild Wings, chewing down on wings, we are here at Yankee Stadium for the PSAL Championship. Lincoln High School versus Erasmus Hall. And joining me is Vernon Jones, the man behind it all.
Yeah, we had out here in Yankee Stadium, not in Buffalo Wild Wings. Actually, we should have ordered some of those Buffalo Wild Wings and had them out here on the field.
Yeah, maybe we would cool things down a little bit. But when you look at this game, Brooklyn again is in the Bronx.
Right. This is big. The second year in a row, you have two Brooklyn teams playing in the Bronx in Yankee Stadium, and you know, it looks like Brooklyn is really doing their job out on the football field.
How do you see this game? You got Korean folks, you got Giselle Jones on Lincoln High School, two mainstays in the offensive scheme of things.
Yeah, I mean, you look for those guys in a day like this. The weather is nice. They're in the Yankee Stadium field. I look for those guys to have big games. I mean, really big games.
Offensively, for Erasmus Hall, we have Wayne Morgan, but he also has a key factor in the backfield missing this time.
Right, Shaquille Jackson, we just talked to him. He just ran by, and he's in the street clothes. He's not playing. And it's going to be a little tough for Erasmus. But you know what? You never know. A game like this, you never know who's going to step up and do whatever. You know, they have a lot of guys in their football team. It's a chance for somebody else to step up.
As far as when you see this game, is the weather a factor too, the inclement weather?
Well, I think the weather's nice. It was raining earlier. The field might be a little wet, but it's no big. I don't think it's a big deal. It's like, what, 60 degrees out here? I mean, in December. So I don't think the weather is going to be a factor. If anything, I think the weather is going to help these guys out. I think they're going to have bigger numbers than they normally would.
Both coaches, what do we know about both of the coaches? Lincoln High School, also Erasmus Hall.
Well, for Lincoln, Sean O'Connor, I mean, he's been doing a great job with these guys. And you know, with him, I mean, I've seen, you know, not exactly when he started, but when I first started doing this, and, you know, he would have teams and they would struggle a little, and he came a long way. I think he came a long way, you know, even as a coach, and he's doing a great job. And, you know, for Erasmus, Landberg, Danny, he's doing a great job as well. You know, he made it to Yankee Stadium, and his team was up and down, you know. So, but they persevered and they actually made it all the way here. So this is great.
You know, when you look at both teams, also Erasmus did struggle throughout the season. You never knew what team was going to show up.
Right. Well, that's what makes this really. You know, kind of tricky, because we never knew who was going to show up, but they made it here. They're here, so you don't know you don't know which team is going to show up. Maybe some guys that we never heard of step up and they have a huge game. You know, we never know about this team.
The great thing about playing also, New York City gets a chance to highlight New York City football here at Yankee Stadium. I mean, before the game, previous years was played at Midwood High School, and there was complaints about that.
Right. I think this is big because you have the baseball championship is played at Shea Stadium sometimes, Yankee Stadium, you know, even at Citi Field. I mean, even at, you know, Keyspan Park. And, you know, the basketball game, the championship is played at the Garden. So it's only fitting that the football game is played at some professional field. This is great for the players, and it's big for the PSAL.
One thing before we get started, the game's going to start in a few minutes. How do you see it?
You know, if I'm a betting man, I would have to go with Lincoln. But it's high school football, and anybody could win. So, like I said, Erasmus is loaded with athletes. You never know which one of those guys is really going to step up.
Well, hopefully, we'll continue our conversation at halftime or after the game.
Yep.
All right, cool. We'll be back with more after the game. It's halftime at Yankee Stadium, and so far the Rail Splitters are ahead 14-12. Joining me is Vernon Jones. Vernon, we got a game here.
This is a good game. 14-12, Lincoln's up, and they're fortunate to be up. 14-12, Jesse Jones, he threw an interception late in the half, and his defense stepped up and was able to stop Erasmus.
Offensively for Erasmus, you have Wayne Morgan, who has been really doing a lot of work here for the Dutchman.
Yeah, Wayne Morgan's doing work on offense, on defense, on kick return, everything. He's doing a really good job. And, you know, Khalil Lewin, their sophomore, is picked up the slack for Shaquille Jackson.
Offensively also for the Rail Splitters, Kareem Folk scored the first touchdown for Lincoln.
Yeah, Kareem Folk scored, and he got hurt on one of those plays. He went out the game. Denzel Duchesne came in, scored his touchdown. Defensively,
the teams are really playing almost like a chess match.
Yeah, it's a really good game. It's a close game. Both defenses are playing really well, and it's a matter of who makes mistakes. I know Lincoln made one mistake with that interception, but they didn't pay for it because Erasmus wasn't able to take advantage of it and score any points.
Real quick, your coach O'Connor, what are you telling your team at halftime?
Well, I'm just telling them continue to do what we're doing. Play tough defense. Don't make any mistakes. If you see, I definitely wouldn't want to see any more interceptions, and I just play strong defense.
Danny Lambert, your coach Danny Lambert?
I'm telling him, hey guys, let's just do the same thing we've been doing. Both teams are really playing well, so I'm not really going to tell them to do anything different. Play hard, play well, have fun, but the defense really got to play well, and they really can't make mistakes. The mistakes are going to be key.
All right, so that's it here at the half from PSAL Championship at Yankee Stadium. I'm Michael Bellamy with Vernon Jones. To congratulate you on being the most valuable player in the championship game. You guys won it tonight. I know you're proud of your team.
Yeah, I'm very proud of my team and my coaching staff. We worked hard throughout the whole season, and we finally finished the job. That was our motto. FTJ, finish the job, and we did it.